Hello everyone, welcome to Spurti. Today we are going to learn a topic from cell biology, that is cell, the basic unit of life. This is the brief introduction about cell. So cell, it is the basic unit of life. It is the basic unit of life. All organisms, they are composed of cells. On the basis of cell number, we can say cells can be divided into two types, that is unicellular and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms, they have independent existence. They perform all essential functions of life. Antony van Leeuwenhoek was the first person to see the cell under the microscope, but Robert Hooke in 1665 he discovered cell first, and his observations was written in the book Micrography. So we can say cell is a mass of cytoplasm which has genetic material, and it is bound externally by cell membrane. Cells can be seen in different sizes and shapes. So next, coming to cell theory. Matthias Cleiden in 1838 he examined plant cells. He examined different types of cells in plants. So he also observed that group of cells form tissues. Schwann in 1839 he studied animal cells. He also told that cells have thin outer layer, so that is today what is known as plasma membrane. He also told that plant cells has unique feature, that is cell wall, which is absent in animal cells. So Cleiden and Schwann together, they gave cell theory. Rudolf Virchow explained that cells divide in 1855. He gave omnis cellula e cellulae, which means that new cells are formed from the pre-existing cells. So together we have new cell theory, that is all the living organisms are composed of cells, and the product of the cells. All cells arise from pre-existing cells. So cell, we can see the level of organization, that is cell, group of cells form tissue, group of tissues form organ, group of organs form organ system, group of organ systems, they form an whole organism. So now coming to cell overview, we can say that cells can be of plant, animal, fungi, bacterial, and many other. So cells, only plant cell has cell wall as an outer layer, whereas animal cell don't have cell wall. And we can see the cell is operated by nucleus. So nucleus contains whole genetic material. So nucleus is a dense membrane bound structure, that is nucleus has membrane. Nucleus, it contains chromosomes. Chromosomes in turn contain genetic material, which is DNA or RNA, according to the organism. Next, cells having membrane bound nuclei. So which has the cells which are having membrane bound nuclei, they are known as eukaryotic. We cannot see the membrane bounded nuclei in prokaryotes, but cytoplasm, which is the semi-fluid matrix, it is present in both eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Cytoplasm is the main area of cellular activities. It occupies the volume of the cell. So next we can also say that eukaryotic cells have membrane bound structures in the cytoplasm, which is known as organelles. So these organelles we cannot see in prokaryotes. Organelles can there are few organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, etc. And ribosomes, they are the non-membrane, they doesn't have any membrane around them. They are present in all cells, both prokaryotic and eukaryotic. They are found in cytoplasm and in two other organelles, that is mitochondria and chloroplast. Mitochondria and also they are present in rough ER also, that is endoplasmic reticulum, on which the ribosomes are present, is known as rough endoplasmic reticulum, and in chloroplast, which is in plants. So animal cells, they have special organelle, which is again a non-membrane bound organelle, that is centriole. This helps in cell division, and cells differ in size, shape and activities. Mycoplasmas, they are the smallest known cells, which is 0.3 micrometer in length. Okay, bacteria comparatively bigger. Human RBC, which is 7 micrometer in diameter. Nerve cell is the some of the longest cells. So shape again, shape and size may vary with the function they perform. The shapes can be described polygonal, columnar, cuboid, thread-like, irregular. We can see here it is round shaped RBC. WBC is amoeboid. Columnar epithelial cells, they are long and narrow. Nerve cell, it is branched and long. Tracheate is elongated, and this is the cell. It is this is the cell. And this is the central part nucleus. This is the Golgi. This is mitochondria, and the fluid matrix in which all the organelles are present is known as cytoplasm, and the cell is bounded by a membrane called cell membrane or plasma membrane, and these are the food vacuoles in which the cell stores its food. Lysosomes, which are the suicidal bags, it contains some hydrolytic enzymes. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and the nucleus contains the genetic material in it, chromosomes, DNA, RNA, etc. And endoplasmic reticulum. In this endoplasmic reticulum, if ribosomes are present, it is known as rough. If the ribosomes are not present, it is known as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This part of cell part 1 under cell biology is a brief introduction about what is cell and the basic information. So this is the notes, so we can learn the detailed topics in the next part. I will here are few active recall questions. Here are my notes for your reference. Thank you for watching. Hope you understood the topic. Hope this was helpful to you. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe to Spurti. Thank you.